the Act Against Recusants you speak of. The law that obliges Catholics to attend church and take the English sacrament. You are of the Catholic faith, then, I take it?
Aye.
That was judgy as fuck how I said that. Like, you're Catholic? I don't want to talk to you no more.
I do not doubt it, madam.
To take the Protestant sacrament? 'Tis heresy.
Yeah, it
Says
is.
the Pope in Rome. I risk being damned to hell if I do it, Dr. Foreman. Verily, I find myself in a most terrible bind.
I'll bind you.
Damned if you do, yet condemned if you do not.
Yeah, you're
Bind
fucked.
indeed. Let us see if the stars may untangle it for us. Should Mistress Avis Allen attend Protestant church services?
Just please give me your letter of recommendation before you get killed. Avis must remain strong in her Catholic faith. For when the Queen dies, her successor may revert to England back to Catholicism. Fair? Mistress Allen risks getting in trouble with the law and being punished. Duh. It's her duty to learn to cooperate. I don't like that. Let's see what the other one is. That might be the best option, though.
I fear the stars confirm your fears.
Yeah.
You must attend church every Sunday, lest you risk being prosecuted for being a recusant.
Oh, but then what of my soul, Dr.
Your
Foreman?
soul's fine. God doesn't exist. There's no afterlife. You'll die and you'll
If
be
you were to cross
gone.
your fingers behind your back during the service, any Protestant oath you swear would not count.
True.
Of course, you must be sure to stand at the back of the church while doing so that only God may see, and no one else.
That's awkward.
Sooth, what an ingenious notion. Oh, Dr.
Thank you.
Foreman, you
Thank
have
you.
saved me. You are so wise, sir.
I know I am.
So, verily, it is most admirable.
Oh, she wants
Dear
my
lady,
nuts.
It is you who is to be admired.
She want to gargle my cum out of the glass.
Your devotion to your faith and your... Madam, would you care to
You gonna ask her out?
see my collection of Venetian glassware?
Yeah,
I
okay.
think I would.
Oh.
Indeed, I would like that very well.
Ooh, she's in love with me. Didn't you just have a baby? Like, I know it died, but are you cheating hoe? Coitus? Oh shit. He got that pussy. We almost got that letter of recommendation. Racist. Formed for man's like that's kind of sexist, ain't it? But yeah, I mean, she is pretty. She's prettier than the other chick I just banged. Have any men come to me yet? I feel like I've only talked to chicks.
Good day to you, sir. I am Amelia Bassano
Am I-
of Bishopsgate.
Am I a doctor only
Here
for
my
chicks?
consultation.
Because that's kind of
Welcome, Mistress Bassano.
skeezy.
Bassano.
Plus, I want to
It
get
is
some.
an
I
Italian
want to get
name,
some
is it
dick
not?
too.
Aye, it is, sir.
She
Though I
Italian.
was born in London, my
Never
family
mind.
are from Venice.
Venice
They
is
did
from
come to London
Italian.
to gain employment as
Italia.
musicians at the royal court.
Italy.
I know one of your countrymen, Riccardo Ferraro.
Yeah.
Another one of my querents. Mayhap you know him? He hails from Venice, too.
No, sir, I
That's
do not
super
know him.
racist.
Venice is a large city, and as such is home to many thousands of men.
You're
And as I
Italian.
did
He's
mention,
Italian.
I was
Y'all
born
know each
in
other.
London.
Aye, of course. Mayhap we turn our thoughts to what brings you hither this day. Have you a question for me?
Aye, sir, I wish to know what afflicts me, for my belly does begin to swell, and lately I oft find myself chundering after meals.
Sounds like you're preggers.
Abdomen and involuntary upward purging. Well, now, let us consult the stars to judge the cause of these troubles. What is ailing Mistress Amelia Bassano?
Okay, what is the cause of my swollen belly and my chunderings? So I think chunderings is like if you throw up. I'm guessing she's preggers. I think this will probably be pregnant. Liverworm? Doubtful. You said her belly was growing too. Excessive weight. Yay! I didn't say that. I want to appease you. You might be preggers. I don't know if that'll appease you. Some chicks like it, some chicks don't, but most chicks back then
I
wanted to be
neglected to
preggers.
ask. Is there a Mr.
Oh!
Bassano?
Aye, my father still lives.
I didn't.
I mean
I
to
didn't mean
say,
a father.
Are you yet married, Mistress
meant to-
Bassano?
I meant a
presume
guy.
You are, for the stars indicate that you are with child. Wondrous news indeed.
She is
Oh,
not dating someone.
see.
She's a hoe.
It is natural for a young lady to be a trifle anxious when she's expecting her first child. And I see you are anxious, are you not?
I, Mr. Foreman, I own that I am.
Well, doubtless you are anxious owing to the unpredictable nature of your condition. For instance, sometimes the child might emerge from its mother's womb early. Weeks or even months earlier than anticipated.
She doesn't have a boyfriend.
This
She has.
possibility is in
She's
medical
she's just fucking
fact, and
around
one
on the
that should
side
be
with some
explained
guy,
to any
and she.
husband who may, Do you see what I'm saying, Mistress Bassano?
Nay, not in the least, sir.
Ah, some of my maiden querents, I assume you are still unmarried and therefore a maiden, when they find themselves inexplicably with child, they oft do not remain unmarried for long.
He's telling you to go
I
get
advise
fucking
you to
married
discuss
so that
this
you
with
can
your family
pretend
without
like
delay,
it's
Mistress
their
Bassano.
baby.
Doubtless they will
That's
be keen
fucked up.
to make the
That's
arrangements
fucked
for
up,
you.
bro.
I see. Yes, of course. I must lose no time in finding a husband. I thank you,
That's
Dr. Foreman.
super
Good
fucked
day.
up and manipulative. But yeah, I mean, in this time and age, if she did not, well, nobody's ever gonna love you. You're probably gonna be killed. Oh God, you look evil. You look like half of my teachers back in Catholic school. From Satan's ba la 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 la.
Blessed morrow to you, Dr. Foreman.
his ass?
I am Mary Payne of 4th Street
Mary
in Lambeth.
Payne.
I'm come to seek your counsel
That's
about my
like the
neighbours.
evilest
Good morrow, Mistress
fucking,
Payne, and well met. Ah, what trouble do your neighbours give you?
the
They play
evilest
their lutes
fucking
into the
nun
night,
name
perchance?
ever.
Mayhap a neighbour has cast a malignant spell upon your cabbages.
Why, sir, 'tis no trifling matter. Indeed, 'tis a matter of grave importance.
Okay,
Doubtless you
then
do
just
know
tell
we
me.
have a Catholic living on 4th Street.
You look
A woman by
Catholic
the name of
yourself.
Avis Allen.
Ah, yes. I did hear tell that Mistress Allen subscribes to the Romish faith.
Is she not
but 'tis no
Catholic?
crime to be a Catholic, is it, madam? At least not at present.
Aye,
At least
but
not at
harboring
present.
A Jesuit priest is Dr. Foreman. These evenings past, I have spied a man sneaking in and out of the Allens' house. 'Tis my reckoning.
That me?
The man is a priest who is going hither
Oh.
and thither all over Lambeth to perform the Catholic Mass and take confessions.
Never mind, that's not me.
Doubtless Mr.
I'm not.
Allen
I'm
is
not.
hiding
I'm not
him in one of those little
performing
cabins.
Catholic.
You mean to say you think Mr. Allen has installed a priest hole in his
A
house?
priest hole.
A secret room hidden behind the wood panelling of a wall?
Indeed, I do. I am certain that he has such a hole, and that a priest is going in and out of
Oh,
Mr.
yeah?
Allen's hole from dusk till dawn.
Going in and out of
Oh,
Mr.
really?
Allen's
Oh,
hole.
how troubling. But surely you are mistaken,
See,
madam,
not all
for
priests
under
like
the
to
cover
fuck
of
little
darkness,
kids. Some of
how
them
can
like
you be
to
sure
fuck
the man who did
adults.
spy was not Mr. Allen himself?
Nay, nay, 'twas not Mr. Allen.
You're
Mr.
fucking
Allen
that
is
girl.
a fine, tall
That's fucked
figure of
up.
a man,
All
whereas
this
the
is fucked
figure
up.
I did spy was very narrow and malformed in appearance. A scrawny little imp of a man he was.
Is she
I
talking
see.
about me?
Now, you must not think me intolerant, Dr.
I feel like
Foreman.
she's talking about
if
me.
Mistress Allen must cling to her idolatrous backward beliefs, 'tis her own affair, and I have no wish to
This
cause
bitch
trouble
looks
for the
like a
Allens.
fucking nun.
And 'tis true that Mistress Allen does now attend church on Sundays and takes the English sacrament just as she ought to. But we residents of 4th Street are decent English folk. We will not abide an agent of Rome sneaking around our neighborhood, muttering incantations in some devilish foreign tongue.
I
wouldn't
think
go
you
that
mean
far.
Latin, madam.
But before I act upon my suspicions, I think it wise to know if there be any truth in them.
Then let us see what the stars can tell us. Who is this mysterious stranger?
It's you.
And why does he frequent
It's
the
you,
Allen's
and
house
you go
late at
there so
night?
that you can. So she'll slap on your knob. Like corn on the cob. Mistress Payne will die suddenly. Mayhap before the end of this consolation. It is me! It is me! Star speaks of an educated man who adorns himself in fine clothes. That's if you want to brag about yourself and be like, I'm fucking awesome. I'm going with this one. Fuck this hoe.
The man you saw prowling around
wanna
the
kill
Allen's
you.
house is no priest. He is a thief, come at night to steal silver plate and candlesticks.
Yeah.
'Tis a mere robber I saw.
Yep.
On my honor, that is well to hear.
That's
Still,
well to hear.
something
That's
must be done
fucked
about
up,
it.
bro.
I will rouse the menfolk of 4th Street and have them patrol our street each night until this sneak thief is apprehended.
That's fucked up.
Ah, is that truly necessary, madam?
Yeah, just stop.
Be
Just
there
stop
not more.
trying to
Present day,
dick her
Dr.
down.
Foreman.
It's fine. We can get new pussy. Hey, you want to lift up that skirt? Not very much points, but that's fine. I was kind of trying to threaten to kill her. Welcome back! One of the only, if not the only guy I get to talk to in this game so far. It has definitely confirmed this guy's Italian. Italian, that's like autistic and Italian put together.
God give you good day, signor. And how may I assist you?
Tis I, Riccardo Ferraro.
I know.
Come once again to see the great
I think it'd be kind of hard not to recognize you.
So I see. What brings you this day?
I bring myself to you, so you trade my illness. Tis very grave.
Very grave.
What might this illness be? Perchance we might start with your complaints.
First problem is the laughter that cannot be controlled.
What? Laughter that can't be
Uncontrollable
controlled?
laughter, you say?
That's weird.
I see.
And you keep burping.
Anything else?
Next problem, the dancing that cannot be controlled.
Uncontrollable dancing.
Is he trying to hit on me?
And yet, you do not appear to be dancing at present.
Yeah.
What can I say? Tis uncontrollable dancing. I cannot control when I dance.
Fair.
Nay,
Fair.
tis a fair point.
Doubtless, my disease, whatever it may be, is very rare and very difficult to diagnose.
I think you are pretending.
But of course,
I think
if
you're
it
just
is beyond your
attention.
medical
Oh, I think you just.
understanding-
If
Let me assure
Instagram
you,
was
signor,
around,
that
you'd have an
whatever
Instagram
is said
right
of us on
now.
the continent, the learning of we English doctors is unparalleled. There is no better medical care to be had than in London. Now, let us see whether the stars may tell us something of your unusual and troubling illness.
Senor Ferraro is suffering from colic, a disease that occasions abdominal pain, belching, bloating of the stomach. That doesn't sound like it. Bitten by a tarantula. Tarantula venom causes the victim to laugh, sing, and dance uncontrollably. Does it really do that? Acute loathing of music? No way, Jose. I don't trust anything in this. It's all old school, but what? That's probably what it is.
You have been bitten by a tarantula. Its venom has been creeping throughout your body, provoking the wanton laughter and dancing you're experiencing.
And most people don't get bit by tarantulas
Tarantula
these days.
is a rare spider from foreign climes.
It's not that
Doubtless
rare here.
It travelled with you from Venice, hiding itself among your belongings.
Aye, doubtless you are right this time.
The venom
Why you
may
salty?
be expelled from the body
Don't you
using
want
a
me to be
combination
right?
of heat and music. I advise you to have a lutenist come by your house to sing and play for you while you bide near the fire. But take care not to insult the musicians playing, for whilst you will find it most loathsome, it will only be on account of the venom.
There's no way in
Molto
hell
bene,
that's
Signor
true.
Foreman.
There's no way in
I will
hell.
do as
That's
you
just the
advise.
weirdest shit I've ever heard in
Riccardo
my entire
Ferraro
fucking
bids
life.
you good day.
Get the fuck out of here, you fake ass doctor. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. Welcome back, ho! Thought. I bet you fucking that other guy and I wasn't wrong. And Italians all do know each other. Oh, that's sad. Nay, doctor, medicate her mind.
Good day to you, madam.
Sup,
Yes.
bitch?
Good day, Mr. Foreman. Pray tell, is your Venetian querent Riccardo Ferraro one of the patients you treat for troubles of the mind? For
No.
see, his manner is right strange. I passed him at the door, and when I addressed him in the Italian tongue, he abruptly turned from me and ran away down the street.
Nay, Signor
He's been
Ferrara has
bit
no
by
grave troubles
a-
of the mind that I'm aware
He's
of.
been bit by a
Mayhap he
tarantula.
was merely dumbstruck by your beauty, madam.
Yeah, he just wants
Dr.
to
Foreman,
fuck.
a man is rarely struck dumb by a woman's beauty. Indeed, 'tis quite the reverse. He is oft rendered all the more loquacious, plaguing her with ill-formed metaphors he believes are compliments.
Wow.
And with hasty declarations and invitations she has neither sought nor invited.
This bitch, shit.
Quite.
Jesus Christ.
But let us turn our minds
Some
to
guys
happier
are
thoughts.
shy, you know.
I did lately hear of your marriage to your
That's
cousin, Mr.
sexist.
Alfonso Lania, for which I must congratulate you.
Get married finally.
And as I recall, you were with child when I last saw you.
Aye. I was, as you correctly judged.
Ooh! You
And your
get
child
points
and
for
husband are
correctly
both
judging
well, I
shit.
hope?
I would rather not discourse on the subject of my husband, Dr. Foreman.
As it pleases you, madam.
Just
What
hope that
brings you this
baby
day?
ain't black.
Lately, I have been feeling heavy and lethargic.
Yeah, you
I
have
do
a
also
baby in
find
your
it hard
stomach,
to
it'll
fix
weigh
my
you down, you
attention
know.
upon the book I am reading or upon words I am composing.
Anxiety.
And yet, although I oft feel right tired, I am having difficulty sleeping.
Anxiety.
Well, becoming a mother,
Depressed.
beset with all the demands of a suckling babe, can force change upon the normal rhythms of life.
Nate is not that, for I have employed a wet nurse for the feeding and much of the care of my son. Methinks I must have some kind of disease.
It's
Called depression and anxiety. I have that
the
too.
stars to see what afflicts you. What is ailing Mistress Amelia Lania?
There's been so few Tauruses around here. The current suffers from melancholy, being in excess of black bile. Yeah, she's depressed. That's what that means. The current suffers from phlegmatism, temperament associated with an excess of phlegm. That's definitely not it. Trouble with an excessively... It is associated with an excess... Ugh. Ugh. No. I think you're depressed, girl. You're depressed.
Mistress Lania, the stars indicate that your suffering is occasioned by melancholy, or, in other words, black bile.
I see.
Or in other words,
And
you're
what
depressed.
treatment can you give me for it?
Before we speak of treating your condition, madam, I think it wise we
I don't know if they
determine what
had
has
treatments
prevented.
back then.
You did express a desire not to speak of your husband, and I cannot help but think that such a reluctance reveals where the source of your troubles might lie.
Absolutely.
To wit, within your marriage. Would I be right in thinking this?
100%.
I do not wish to cause you distress, madam, but as a doctor, I do feel I must press you in case it is relevant to
You
your
ain't a
troubles.
fucking doctor,
My marriage
bro.
is not a happy one, Dr. Foreman. Mr. Lanier and I do not agree on matters of money and strong drink.
He's an
I
alcoholic.
see. And what
How much
are
time
your
has
opinions
passed?
on these subjects?
That he spends all our money on strong drink.
Yeah.
He disagrees.
And your husband cannot be
He
brought around to see
disagrees.
your point of view, nor you his, I presume. Well, the marital discord provoked by strong differences of opinion can often engender melancholy in a wife. Until the matter is resolved between you, you may take a syrup of roses and chicory. Drink of it each day, and it will serve to reinvigorate your
I don't
vital
think that
spirits.
works.
I will
I'll try
also
that
have
later.
my manservant William bleed you of some of that excess bile.
I thank you, Dr.
You gonna start bloodletting?
William, come hither and bleed Mistress Lania.
Totally normal. Totally normal. Yeah, they did not know what the fuck they were doing back then. But yeah, she is depressed. Ooh, that had a huge jump. Mail. Sir, I thank you for the recent inquiry with regards to obtaining a license to practice medicine. I note from our records that you terminated your enrollment at our institution some years ago on the grounds of insufficient funds. Damn, I'm broke as fuck. Relatable. That's relatable. Whilst we do not ordinarily issue medical licenses to men who have not first completed a medical degree, proof of equivalent professional experience in forms of letters of recommendation may be taken into consideration. Is this how it used to be? That'd be really cool if that was how it was now. Like, oh, we just say, oh yeah, you're a good doctor, and you just become a doctor. 8 such letters is recommended. That's a lot. I advise you to write us once again when you have obtained the requisite numbers. Welcome back, girl! What is their relation? We're no longer sure. Avis is the cure. My dick is the cure.
Ah, my dear Avis, what a pleasure it is to
She gonna
see
break
you.
my heart,
I
huh?
have oft thought of our last...
Cannot tarry long. My husband will
Ooh.
be expecting me home.
Ooh!
Of course.
Ouch!
But,
Ouch!
dear lady, is something the matter?
Yeah,
Of course.
of
All
course.
querents come with a matter they wish an answer to.
Well, yes,
I
but
wish to ask of the stars whether my...
Yes,
a man
but
I am close with, a man who is not my husband,
we're
whether that man be also close with another woman.
we're
a man
dating.
you are.
You talking about me?
I see. Well, if I am to judge the stars for you, I must ask you to be more precise.
You talking about me or
In what
talking about
sense
another
do you mean
guy?
close? The platonic bond of friendship?
Nay, close in the sense of being intimate.
I see.
Which-
Then 'tis the familial tie of kinship, perchance.
Nay, I mean someone with whom I have shared physical relations.
Who are you talking
Very
about?
well,
Are you
madam.
talking about me?
If I am to give you an accurate reading, you must state your question clearly.
Methinks you know full well what I ask. I bid you ask the stars whether my lover is, that is to say, be it true that he engages with another woman in acts of strumpy-humpy.
Strumpy Humpy.
Astonish me.
Damn, I'm
It
gonna
is
start calling
unlike
it that
you to
shit.
speak
Strumpy
such
Humpy.
delicate words. Now, if I understand you correctly, you have a lover.
It's
and you
him,
wish to
right?
know whether he has been sharing his tender favors with another
Who cares?
woman.
You're fucking married, ho!
I not verily say so?
And now that we have at last fathomed your question, let us read the stars to fathom an answer. Has Mistress Allen's lover been
Him.
unfaithful to
He's
her?
talking about him. I don't get how he could be unfaithful to her, first and foremost. 2, why don't you just come out and fucking ask him? 3, you're married. It's not like you guys are official. Mistress Allen's lover is seeing a woman who is willing and able to marry him. He wishes to continue his family line. No longer pleases her lover. The spark has been lost. Ouch! Feels like it's asking me if I want to be together with this hoe, right? I don't really like her that much, but I need her letter of recommendation. I've seen myself not
Stars are
cheat,
most
so I
clear,
really
madam.
don't really,
Your lover has not been coupling with another woman.
yeah, I
He
mean,
has not.
Forsooth,
No.
The stars say that your mind has been turned by jealousy and confusion. Now, if there is nothing further, madam...
Oh, how relieved I am to hear you say this.
I mean,
Oh,
clearly
Simon,
I'm not
what a
fucking
fool
anybody
I have
else.
been not to trust you.
Like, why didn't you
But
just come to me and ask?
This lover... 'Twas me all along.
That was you.
You were not speaking of some other man?
Of course not.
Beseech you, pardon me, Simon. I had to know the truth from the stars, for I did hear tell of other women.
But how could you not see? No other woman is to me so dear and verily Is it not clear to you that
Stop it, Simon.
Verily, Simon.
Simon, stop it, you two. Stop it. Stop it. You're married. You're fucking married. Coitus. So we got that pussy again. Oh, she gave me that letter of recommendation. Now I can drop that hoe. Drop that hoe. Drop that hoe like a bag of chickens.